I'm going to show you how to cast on your stitches. For any beginners out there, if you're not sure how to cast on your stitches, I'm using 9mm needles and chunky yarn for this demonstration. This is a Lion brand Woolies Thick and Quick, nice and chunky, so it'll be easy if you start off with a thicker yarn and large needles if you're just learning. Also, it's very popular now to use this sort of yarn. Lots of scarves and hats are made from this. So the first thing that I do, I normally cast on like this. There's lots of different ways to cast on, and if you look around the internet, you will see lots of variations that you can use. But this is the way that I like to cast on. Now, I just simply tied a loop there around the needle, and I have quite a long stretch of yarn here. So I pull the yarn, depending on how many stitches that I want. And I use the thumb cast on method. That's where you loop the yarn in your thumb like this. You bring the working yarn that's attached to the ball around the needle like this and swing that loop around and pull tight. And I've just created a stitch there. So I'll show you again. So the tail yarn, this length here that isn't attached to the ball, you move that round in your thumb, you hook the needle through it, you pull the working yarn around, and you hook that over to create a stitch. So I have 3 stitches now. Again, hook your thumb around like this, push that needle through there, move the working yarn over, and then push that loop over the top there. So again, hook that tail yarn around your thumb, push the needle up through that loop, bring the working yarn around, and then pull that loop over the needle there. See how I'm getting more stitches? Again, pull that yarn over your thumb, push the needle through it, pull the working yarn around, and pull that loop over the needle there. And you can keep doing that for however many stitches that you need, and obviously it'll become easier with some practice. I normally cast on like this, and I find it's the easiest method that suits the work that I do. So there you have it. And when you've come to the end, when you have as many stitches as you want, I just simply tie a little knot there in the end, and then I start to work, and that holds my stitch in place. So I recommend using that if you're doing any of my patterns. That's how I cast on. Okay, thanks for watching.